and welcome to Wildly Curious, where the questions are unhinged, the science is real, and honestly, we're just getting started. I'm Laura.
And I'm Katy. And...
Ever wonder why a bat might glow? Or how frogs made it to space long ago? Dinosaurs trained for delivery runs. We're asking the questions, the weird ones. Wildly curious, where science gets strange and kinda hilarious. For nature's wonders to ancient funk, it's facts and fun rolled into one big chunk. Wildly curious, weird is wonderful. Come join the fuss.
Today we're going to be talking about how we know a ton about science, but we still basically don't know anything. I mean...
Well, we know a lot, but that's the whole point of science, is we're always learning new stuff.
Yes, so because of that, we're going to be talking about in the mini-series in between the season breaks, we're going to be talking about nature mysteries. Now, I want to do a huge disclaimer because here we go. Whenever I post these short clips onto our social media, there's always somebody that is like, well, you didn't. Oh my gosh. Like, guys,
we can't cover it all.
Yeah, they're clips, first of all. Second of all, disclaimer, the stuff that we're going to be talking about, it's very similar to our cryptids episode. So if you're going to come and try to fact check us, guys, there's no...
That's the whole point of this.
Yes, that is the whole point of these. Is there's only so much and they're unexplained.
Yeah.
So there's no fact
And there's theories.
They're theories.
But,
yeah. But we don't know per se. So don't come at us with, because you heard a 30-second clip on our social media. Guys, come on now. Don't be silly.
Yeah. I mean, I got some pretty solid theories for mine.
Yeah,
it's
me
not
too.
like totally like wackadoo, but you know.
Yeah. Mine too. At least better than what I knew as a child about mine.
Yeah.
So each week, we're going to take a 4-week break in between the seasons. And so we're going to do 4 of these episodes, and then we'll kick off season 13. Wah, wah, wah. I feel, I don't know, our whole
This
season.
This one just breaks us. Yeah.
Yeah, right? Yeah, it's finally how many years later. So Laura, do you want to go first on yours?
Sure. So I was like, okay, Nature Mysteries, and, did some Google searching of what do we just not know yet? And what came up that I was actually pretty surprised about is how the moon formed.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
That's kind of still a mystery, and which makes sense. But of course, we have a lot of solid theories on this.
Yeah.
It's not like totally, I don't know, it just appeared out of nowhere.
Yeah.
So, but the actual formation of the moon, we weren't there. So,
I mean,
it's all a theory.
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean?
Even if we were there, people wouldn't understand it anyway. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
They wouldn't know.
Really quick, we look up at the moon all the time, and we know a ton about it, but we still don't know or for certain how it was formed. It's our only natural satellite that orbits the Earth. It's formed of rock. It's the quarter of the size of Earth, and it moves away from Earth about 1.5 inches per year. So, in theory, it started much closer to Earth than it is now, which is really crazy to think about. Like 1.5 inches per year is actually, I think, pretty significant.
Yeah.
But that's also assuming
math.
that it's consistently
moving
at the same rate. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
has it slowed down? Has it sped up? Has it
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm not a math. I have dyscalculia, so I can't do the math to figure out.
Well, and prevailing models pretty much agree that it's probably 4.5 billion years old.
Okay.
That's a lot of years.
Yeah.
That's a lot of inches.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, I can't do the math, but I'm sure if I sat down and actually tried, but mentally I can't do it.
So, I thought that was actually pretty crazy. But again, assuming this is a constant rate of it coming and going or leaving. So, possible explanations of how the moon was formed. We know it's not cheese, so at least there's that.
Great start.
Good. And most prevailing models agree that when I say around the time of the solar system's formation, it still might have been a couple million years later.
Yeah.
But still relatively early and close to the solar system's formation, that it was formed by something the size of Mars crashing into Earth.
Okay, so it was like a chunk of Earth?
Yeah, so it's known as the giant impact hypothesis.
Okay.
And most models agree on this by now, because we just know so much about the moon. But exactly, what this looked like, I'm going to talk a little bit about.
Okay, because I feel like that's a pretty big chunk of a rock to be missing.
Yeah. Well, and so it's something the size of Mars crashing into something our size.
Well, it would be our size plus 25%.
A little bit bigger.
Yeah.
Well, no. So that would be assuming that something crashing into us. Well, we'll talk about it in a second.
Okay. Good.
We wouldn't have had to be that much bigger.
Okay.
And basically what most models agree is that debris from the formation of the sun was floating around, crashing into other things, and that either something, when they did that, either it would form something larger or smash things apart. And so forming larger things is basically how most of the planets happened.
Mm-hmm.
But all these models agree on the fact that it's this giant impact because it seems like it has to be from Earth because of what the rocks of the moon show.
Yeah.
So they're insanely, like, their chemical components are super similar.
Yeah.
Which seems like it's not a coincidence for a couple of reasons. I mean, some people were like, well, maybe they just formed at the exact same time in the exact same part of the universe.
I mean,
again, a theory.
Yeah.
But there's a couple of others like that are like, nah, it's probably this because
Yeah.
the moon was once covered, because of the type of rock that we know that's on the moon, it was once covered in magma, an entire magma ocean,
That's crazy.
indicating that something happened to it that was very high energy to like liquefy the moon.
Yeah.
I mean, like it was a liquid.
Yeah. Which
That then
would be explained by a
solidified.
huge
Something.
impact. Yeah.
And then also lunar meteorites, like things that come off the moon that come onto Earth.
Mm-hmm.
Or are out in space that have come off the moon. They
Yeah.
tell kind of a similar story of burning, just something like that.
Yeah.
So that's in general, most scientists agree, that's how the moon was formed. But what that looked like is different because we have computers now. So we can make all of these different kinds of models to run through. Okay, let's say we change this. Let's say
Yeah.
we change this. And all these different models are coming out. Now, for a model to be considered, like at least, okay, this agrees with science, all models must explain how the Earth and the moon are so similar, because we know they are.
Yeah.
They also have to explain there's a couple of weird things going on with the moon and the Earth. One is that the moon has extremely little iron compared to Earth. And so they were like, well, if it's just
Yeah.
like, how did that?
Where did the iron go?
Yeah, where'd the iron go? The thought is that if an impact happened, it would have liquefied and vaporized a lot of the lighter elements on Earth. So if it liquefied and vaporized these lighter elements, perhaps that all the iron sank into Earth where all the other elements kind of floated away. So we just have a different proportion than the moon does because of that happening.
Almost like a density thing.
Yeah, like if the only thing that's left is iron, of course we're going to have more iron than other chemicals.
Yeah.
Kind of thing. And then there's the moon itself is a little bit weird because there's two opposite sides, really, of the moon. And they're very different from each other. The crust is thicker on one side of the moon than the other. The geological makeup, like the actual rocks, are different. Hi, Laura.
Sweet, Laura.
I wanted to walk.
Hi, Laura.
You're all done watching your show? This is or just recording our podcast. You can listen, but you got to be quiet, okay?
Okay.
So innocent approaching.
Yeah, just creeping up behind me. And then
I want to be on top.
the volcanic activity of the moon is different from one side to another.
Yeah.
So that's like a little bit weird. So all those models have to agree on these couple of things. Now, many models say that the debris that came off of Earth in that collision coalesced into what we know as the moon, but it probably took months to years. So what I'm saying, you were saying like, well, that would have
Months
to be
to
like a fourth
years.
of Earth. Yeah. So like,
I figured it would take
which
longer
also
than
months.
that.
Me too.
Yeah.
So say something the size of Mars hits Earth. This isn't going away. It's still something the size of Mars.
Yeah.
But it is also, there's like a mixing that they think happened. Because there's even some stuff in Earth's crust that's kind of unexplained.
Yeah.
So some of the mass of whatever crunched into us, and then some of us went off and coalesced into what we know as the moon.
Yeah.
So it's like Earth didn't have to be that much bigger.
Yeah.
So, and that this would have taken a very long time for gravity to kind of, sluice this back
Yeah,
together.
work it all out.
Because they're imagining at first, most of what people imagine and scientists believe is that it was like this giant disc spinning around, gravity sucking it in. However, one of the latest models that's been posed says it could have happened in a matter of hours.
Wait, considering how long everything else has taken to do anything.
Like the geologic timescale, of things, how
Yeah.
We know everything is so slow, but all of a sudden, like,
This is
oh, the
fast.
moon is here within
Yeah,
hours.
Moon's here. Yeah.
Moon.
And here comes Diggles, too, now. On the other side of you.
The whole fam. So yes, we think we know that the moon was formed by a giant impact, but how exactly this happened, what this looked like, and how long it took is
No
still
clue.
a mystery.
No clue.
I have now both of my children on my lap.
One is a little furrier than the other.
That's what I said. I said I have my furry baby and my girly baby. And then another baby inside. Like,
He keeps peeking
there's
his
no
head
room
in.
left.
Yeah. All right. Is that it?
Yep, that's it.
All right. Make sure you check us out on social media. Like I said, we're going to do 4 of these mini episodes. We're going to do 4 of these mini episodes, and then we will start season 13. So next week, I will be talking about another mystery, and Laura will probably have multiple children still around.
We'll see. Bye, everybody.
And you're growing one. Like,
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's just a plethora.
all right. Bye, everybody.
Ever wonder why a bat might glow? Or how frogs made it to space long ago? Dinosaurs trained for delivery runs. We're asking the questions, the weird ones. Why?